Section 1. Brahman, the heat resistor. Let's look at this rugged survivor.
The origin story here is literally a multi-continental journey. You hear Brahman and might instantly think of the tropics, but actually, this is an American Zebuine breed of beef cattle. They were bred in the US way back in 1885, but their genetics trace back to cattle originating in India, which were imported from the UK, India, and even Brazil, before eventually becoming the highly sought-after export that reached Pakistan.
Creating this breed took a veritable royal lineage of rootstocks. To get the modern Brahman, breeders combined the Gur, the Gujarat, the Indo-Brazil, and the Angolais. That precise combination of these four foundational lines is what forged the incredible animal we see today.
And here is why this matters so much for Pakistan. Talk about superpowers. They are highly tolerant of intense heat, brutal sunlight, and heavy humidity. Plus, they have excellent natural resistance to parasites. It's like they were custom-built to thrive in tough, tropical and subtropical conditions where other breeds would simply exhaust themselves.
Section 2. Sussex, the stubborn survivor. A draft ox turned modern beef marvel. This one brings a totally different vibe to the pasture. Hailing from the weald of Sussex, Surrey, and Kent in southeastern England, they actually started out as heavy draft oxen. They were doing the serious heavy lifting on farms for a long time. It wasn't until the late 18th century that they were selectively bred to form the modern beef breed we see exported all over the world today.
Now check out this biological air conditioning and heating system. In the hot months, they rock a thin summer coat packed with sweat glands. But when the temperature drops, boom, they grow a thick winter coat. This dual tape ability makes them the absolute ultimate all-weather option. For farmers in Pakistan dealing with fluctuating, sometimes extreme seasonal changes, that adaptability is incredibly valuable. They're gorgeous animals too, sporting a rich red-brown coat and a creamy white switch at the end of their tail. They are medium-sized and long-bodied, but honestly, it's their temperament that gets me. The literature describes them as highly placid, but warns they can be very stubborn. So they're super calm, right? But if a Sussex decides it doesn't want to move, you might be waiting a while. It definitely gives them a distinct personality on the farm.
Moving to Section 3, Charolais, the Skittish giant. Prepare to be awestruck.
This taurine breed comes from the Charolais area in Burgundy, eastern France. They are raised strictly for meat. In fact, their large muscle genetics are so highly prized that breeders frequently cross them with other popular global beef breeds, like the Angus and Hereford, just to pass on those robust traits.
And when I say robust, I mean absolutely staggering. 900 kilograms. That is nearly 2,000 pounds. This is the standard upper weight limit for a Charolais bull. We're talking about literal mountains of muscle walking around the pasture, offering a massive yield potential to help satisfy Pakistan's growing beef demand.
But wait, if 900 kilos doesn't blow your mind, how about 2 tons? A Charolais bull in England actually hit a record-shattering weight of 2 tons. That's the size of a motor vehicle. But here's the funny, kind of ironic part. Despite being earth-shakingly huge, they're actually known to be quite a skittish breed. Just imagine an animal the size of a car that startles easily.
Section 4. South Devon, the rapid grower. We're shifting from sheer size to incredible speed. The crucial point with this breed is efficiency and timeline. Like the Charolais, the South Devon is large-muscled, but their real superpower is how fast they get there. These bulls experience extraordinarily rapid growth and early maturity. They can sire at just 15 to 18 months of age. And they aren't just early bloomers, they have amazing longevity, working productively all the way up to age 12. That is a massive, highly efficient window of productivity for a farmer. And the results of that rapid growth? Well, just look at these numbers. Even on the absolute low end, a fully mature South Devon bull hits an immense 1,200 kilograms. That's 2,600 pounds. On the high end, they reach 1,600 kilograms. And the all-time record size, a mind-blowing 2,000 kilograms, tying that car-sized record we just talked about. They grow incredibly fast and they get incredibly huge, meaning a fast economic turnaround for the agricultural sector. Section 5, the roster wrap-up. Let's pull all these threads together.
To summarize our global roster, we've got 4 exotic breeds, each with a distinct agricultural superpower. The Brahman brings unbeatable heat and parasite resistance from the US and India. The English Sussex brings us that dynamic, all-weather adaptability, along with a healthy dose of stubbornness.
The French Charolais gives us massive muscular scale, even if they're a bit skittish. And the South Devon, unparalleled efficiency with its early maturity and rapid growth. So this leaves us with one big question to ponder. As Pakistan's beef industry continues to evolve and face new environmental and economic challenges, which of these incredible exotic traits is going to be the most vital for the future of farming? Is it heat resistance, rapid growth, sheer size, or all-weather adaptability? It is a fascinating biological puzzle. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer. Keep learning, and I'll catch you next time.